At exactly 2:17 a.m., the phone rang. Ethan Walker stared at the screen from his kitchen table, heart slowing before speeding up again. No name, no number, just a blank glow in the dark apartment. He hadn't received a call this late in over a year, not since the night everything went wrong. He let it ring once more before answering. Hello. At first, there was only silence. Then, breathing, slow, measured, like someone deciding whether to speak. You shouldn't have stopped on Route 17, a man's voice finally said. The call disconnected. Ethan's hand trembled. Route 17. His mind raced backward 12 months to a rainy night in upstate New York, a stretch of road surrounded by forest and fog, where he'd pulled over for reasons he never explained to anyone, not even the police. He hadn't told anyone about Route 17. No one should know, yet someone did. Ethan had moved to Albany to disappear. After the accident, after the investigation quietly closed, after the whispers stopped but the guilt didn't, he left his old life behind. New city, new job, new phone number. He worked nights now, remote tech support, minimal human contact. He slept during the day. He avoided mirrors. That night, sleep was impossible. At 3:04 a.m., his laptop chimed with a notification. An email. No subject line. The message contained only one sentence. Tomorrow night. Same road. Same time. Attached was a photo. Ethan's breath caught in his throat. It was his car. His old gray sedan. Taken from behind. Rain streaking the camera lens. The timestamp read 2:13 a.m. Route 17. The photo was from the night of the accident. The night he stopped. Back then, he had been driving home from a late shift, exhausted, angry, replaying a voicemail from his ex-wife over and over. The rain came down hard, visibility almost zero. Then, something in the road. He slammed the brakes. The car skidded and stopped just inches from a figure standing in the headlights. A woman. She was barefoot, soaked, her hair plastered to her face. She didn't move, didn't flinch. Ethan rolled down the window and shouted, asking if she was okay. She looked up slowly and smiled. Can you help me? She asked. That was when he noticed the blood. Not a lot, just enough to be wrong. Before he could answer, headlights appeared behind him. Another car. Fast. Too fast. The woman stepped back. The impact came a second later. Metal screamed. Glass exploded. Ethan's car was shoved forward, spinning into the ditch. When it finally stopped, his ears rang and the world felt unreal. He crawled out. The road was empty. No woman. No second car. Only a broken guardrail and rain washing away something dark on the asphalt. The police found no body. No witnesses. No evidence of another vehicle. They ruled it a weather-related accident. But Ethan knew better. He'd seen her. Now, someone else knew too. The next day passed like a dream. Ethan barely registered work calls or emails. At sunset, he found himself driving north, hands tight on the wheel, heart pounding harder with every mile. He told himself he could turn back. He didn't. By the time Route 17 appeared, the fog had returned, thick and unnatural. His dashboard clock read 2:10 a.m. He pulled over. The forest was silent, too silent. At 2:13, his phone buzzed. Unknown number. Turn on your headlights. His pulse thundered. Slowly, he flicked the switch. The beams cut through the fog. She was standing there. Same woman. Same wet hair. Same bare feet. Impossible. She looked exactly as she had a year ago, unchanged, untouched by time. You came back, she said softly. Ethan's legs felt weak. Who are you? She tilted her head. You never asked me my name. I thought you were dead. She smiled again, and this time it didn't reach her eyes. I am. The temperature dropped. Ethan stumbled backward. This isn't real. No, she agreed. But this is. She pointed behind him. Another pair of headlights appeared in the rearview mirror. Fast. Too fast. Stop. Ethan shouted, waving his arms. The car didn't slow. Time fractured. Ethan understood then. This wasn't a memory. It was a loop. A choice. Last time, he froze. This time, he ran. He lunged into the road, screaming, waving, throwing himself between the oncoming car and the woman. The driver slammed the brakes. The car skidded sideways, missing them by inches before crashing into the guardrail. Silence followed. Ethan lay on the cold asphalt, heart racing, alive. When he looked up, the woman was gone. Police sirens echoed in the distance. They questioned him for hours. This time, there were witnesses. Dashcams. Skid marks. Proof. The driver was arrested for reckless driving. No one mentioned a woman in the road. Ethan didn't either. Weeks later, Ethan slept through the night for the first time in a year. The guilt eased. The nightmares faded. One evening, he found a letter slipped under his apartment door. No stamp. No return address. Inside was a single line, handwritten. "Thank you for stopping." Ethan looked out the window. Across the street, reflected faintly in the glass, a barefoot woman stood beneath a streetlight. She smiled. Then she was gone.